Hey, happy Global CE Day. I've got friend Maizatul Mai from Malaysia. Welcome.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, tell us about your clinical engineering role there at home.
Yeah, okay. So basically, what I did now here is that I'm working in a cardiac hospital. So what I did is basically I involved in the overall healthcare technology management, not just in terms of operation, but I also be in charge for the planning, strategizing, and also managing all this medical equipment. I do plan basically for every single annual budget exercise to either replace our current equipment or maybe add on additional equipment to support the clinical services. And of course, in terms of maintenance and operation, I played a very huge role in ensuring all these equipments are being maintained and being supported well from not just from my own team but also from the external service provider as well. So that's what I did. I mean, in short.
Tell us a little bit about Malaysia and clinical engineering. I know you do have a national society for biomedical engineers, clinical engineers.
Yeah. So basically, we have this Society of Medical and Biological Engineering Malaysia, or we call it as MSMBE. So basically, what we did in this society is that we tried to gather all these, clinical and biomedical engineering experts all around the countries and share whatever information or knowledge that they have in terms of innovation, publication. So basically, it's not just about the academics line, but also it involves, all these industry people to be in the society as well, so that they can actually share and also, get all this information and then try to get a so-called conclusion on how best we can actually drive our clinical engineering or biomedical engineering in Malaysia. So of course, we are referring to IFMBE as well as one of our guidelines. We also, I mean, like I said before, it's not just about the academics. It involves everybody when it comes to biomedical engineering. So all these people are working towards one goal to make sure that we are the one that is known as known as one of the pillar to support healthcare industry. So yeah.
That's great. So, how have you, as a clinical engineer, and your colleagues been affected by COVID?
Okay. If we talk about my current hospital, I'm quite lucky because my hospital is not selected as one of the COVID hospital, but my friends in the government sectors are affected very badly. So what we did is that we tried to support our clinical side to ensure all the related devices or the needed devices is available in the hospital. So what we did is that we tried to communicate among each other, among all the clinical engineers all around Malaysia, not just in the private sector, but also in the government sector. We try to see what actually we can do to further support or enhance the current services, because one is that we can't do our normal, maintenance and repair works like usual, because we have to stop every single thing at that point of time. So we need to make sure that we have a very good resources and also manpower to further support the current clinical needs. So that is one thing. We also try to support in terms of providing the clinical side with the PPE, the needed PPE. Of course, that is something that I think globally we are having problem shortage of everything. So what we did is that we tried to create our own PPE. I mean, to further support the clinical side. In terms of repair and maintenance, there's something that we are like being discussing whether or not we should support in terms of the right to repair is something that has been discussed all around the country as well, whether or not we can allow the technicians to do some sort of like modification, repair works to the ventilators, the patient monitors, everything. Because our current practice, some of the hospital may allow the technicians to do all these repair works and everything, but some of the hospital may rely 100% on the external service support. So those kind of things has been discussed, and we shared whatever information that we had. We tried to get in a very good communication and connect with each other so that we can support not just our hospital, but also the overall country healthcare services. Yeah.
So how do you and your colleagues typically communicate? Are you on WhatsApp or other means?
Yeah, we have one group of WhatsApp. I mean, every, not to say every single person, but most of the clinical engineers are there. There are professors in there, so we share the knowledge. I mean, normally there. So if you know, because we have this ECRI, I know you know about
Sure,
ECRI
equity,
as well,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So ECRI person is also there, and then they give us some sort of inputs. I mean, what is happening all around the world. Also, there are other experts in clinical engineering also give their views and also input so that we can actually do better every day. So that's it. I mean, WhatsApp is one of our main communication medium, not just during COVID, but actually all over. I mean, all around this time already.
I'm not sure you're a part of our CED WhatsApp group, but if not, we want you to be so that we
Oh
can
yeah, yeah.
pass
I'm glad to
information
be
between us.
yes,
So we'll
yes,
work that
please.
out.
Yeah.
Other stories you want to tell us about, your experiences recently. I know you tried to join us in Rome and maybe that didn't work out, but Orlando's coming and either virtually or in person. I hope you can.
Yeah, I do hope I can join actually because I was thinking to submit a publication. I mean, just a simple publication, but hopefully I can make it. I mean, because the due to submit the abstract will be end of this month, right? So hopefully I can make it.
You still
So
got 12 days.
yeah, yeah, I
Please,
know,
please
I
do it.
know. I know. I really want to support. I mean, not just to support, but I really want to be part of the global,
Sure.
CEs because there's no way we can learn from each other without connecting with each other, right? So
Yep.
so this is actually a very good platform, not just for me, but because I tried to that, not to say I tried to share whatever knowledge that I got from all this gathering, all this communication with my other teams here in Malaysia. So I was thinking actually, I'm gonna give. I think I'm going to be more active in my society later on, and then try to share what is the global best practice. What can we do to further improve our clinical engineering in Malaysia? Yeah, that's it.
So that sounds like a part of the answer of the question I'm going to ask you, but what's your vision for the future of clinical engineering in Malaysia?
Yeah, okay. So what I really want is actually I just want the healthcare industry to see the importance of CE within the industry itself. We are not just a person to repair equipment. We are not just there to provide all these needed accessories to further support the clinical side, but we played an important role in further drive the direction of the hospital or the healthcare services itself. We played an important role in planning all this equipment, strategizing what are the latest technology that we want to acquire and then equip the hospital with. So things like that. So I think now in Malaysia, the acceptance is already there. I mean, people know what is biomedical engineering, what biomedical engineers do. It's just that maybe it is not being practiced in every single hospital or in every single healthcare services, that biomedical or clinical engineers needs to play an important role in deciding what is the best technology to be acquired and to equip the hospital with whatever needed to further support the clinical operation. So that's my vision. I just want us to be known as one of the pillars in healthcare industry or healthcare services. That's it.
Well, Mai, with your energy and your passion, I have no doubt you'll get there. So thank you for your
Yeah,
time
thank you.
today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having
Bye.
me.